Today on Kennedy Impact, we have teacher awards, adapted softball, and more book trailer than you can throw a book at. I'm your host, Patrick.
I'm Christian, the co-host.
I'm Brandon with sports and updates.
Kennedy Impact starts right now. Let's see what Brandon has for this week's updates.
Hey Kennedy, we have the Combrio concert on Friday, May 8th, 2015 at 7 o'clock and May 9th at the same time. Don't forget, in order to attend prom, you'll have to have all fines paid and be passing all of your classes. Also, teachers want to make sure that you're using the hub if you miss days of school to get homework done. And tying into that, check School View as well. That's all for updates.
There was something on Fox about teacher awards.
Really? Well, I think it's time to take a look at just what they were talking about.
Fox 9 Top Teacher Award handed out this afternoon, and Randy, you got to do the honors.
I did, that's right. I showed up at Bloomington Kennedy High School earlier today to surprise Mr. Kevin Bass. Kevin is the industrial tech teacher there. The award brought the motorcycle riding tough teacher to tears.
Excellent work.
Much of Mr. Bass's curriculum involves teaching kids math, geometry, engineering by building a motorcycle from scratch.
And you realize how tough that is. So when that light bulb does come on, I mean, it's been 18 years, and every time I see the light bulb come on, I mean, I'll get a ear-to-ear smile, and it's just like, you know, I'm doing it, you know.
He's doing it all right. Mr. Bass was nominated by a former student. As a top teacher, he wins $900 from Royal Credit Union, a Subway sandwich party for $100, and an awesome top teacher award for his desk, or in Kevin's case, maybe a fender ornament for his Harley. He does love to ride the bike.
I want to learn how to build a motorcycle from scratch.
It's amazing.
How
I
cool
got a
is
chance to
that?
hang out with him in his classroom and see how they do that from beginning to end. It's quite something.
Much better than I think I built a battery when I was in school.
There you go. Still ahead.
Congratulations to Mr. Bass for his award.
Now back to Brandon with the sports news.
Hey Kennedy, it's Brandon with this week's sports. Our baseball team has a game today against Benilde St. Margaret's at Hedex Field, and the softball team is matched up against Benilde today as well. The JV and varsity team play at Kelly Fields at 4:30, and girls lacrosse has a game tomorrow at Kennedy Turf. JV starts at 4:15 and varsity is at 5:45. Friday is a big day for Eagles sports, with the varsity and JV lacrosse teams heading out to Farmington for a 5:30 JV game and 7 o'clock varsity game. The softball girls team is also hoping for another solid win over Richfield on Friday at Kelly Fields at 4:30. Baseball also takes on Richfield at 7 at home. On Monday, the boys and girls track team head to Robinson Cooper for conference meet. Also, the baseball team takes on Jake Irving and the Jefferson Jaguars at Dred Scott Fields at 6. The softball team also takes on Jefferson at Dred Scott at 7. On Tuesday of next week, the girls golf team has their conference meet at the Columbia Golf Course, and the softball team plays Minneapolis South at home at 4:30. Boys lacrosse team takes on Robbinsdale Cooper at home at 6. That's all for sports. Back to you guys.
Did you know there's an adapted softball team?
I did not know.
Well, there is, and we got a story on it.
Hi, Kennedy. I'm here with
Miss Jessica.
How long have you been coaching adaptive softball?
This is my first year coaching adaptive softball, but I also coached adaptive soccer in the fall.
What exactly is adaptive softball?
Adaptive softball is modified for persons with physical disabilities and impairments.
Is there a state tournament?
Yes, there is. It'll be the weekend of May 23rd.
How many players do you guys have?
We have 15.
Who are your all-stars?
We have Evan Stevens, James Audie, and Andy Mortensen. So I got into adaptive softball because I work in special ed, and my mother was a special ed teacher. The cities that are involved, the players come from a cooperative of Edina, Eden Prairie, Bloomington, and Richfield. We're going to rock this season. We have 15 players. Thank you for interviewing me.
Don't think about it too much, too much, too much, too much.
It's interesting to look at a different side of our sports teams.
Indeed it is. Let's go to Mr. Bass with the weather.
Hey Kennedy students, this is Mr. Bass bringing you this week's weather. We're going to do the 5-day forecast here starting today. Just remember, we only have 4 more Fridays before summer vacation, so hang in there, stay strong, and study hard, do well in your finals. But anyway, looking at the forecast, as you've probably seen today, coming in, it's a little bit dreary, some scattered thunderstorms and showers rolling in. If you see here, we have about 74 degrees as the high today. It is going to be raining through most of the day into the night. Tomorrow, Thursday, we got a little bit of a spike in temperature to 76 degrees, but again, it's going to be dreary, drizzly, a little thunderstormy. So hang in there, because by Friday, we start to see a little bit of sunshine peeking out over them clouds. It's going to be clear, no rain. Might be a little overcast, but drop in temperature to 66. And then into the weekend, we'll start raising back up here on Saturday, 68 degrees. Mostly sunny, so it should be a nice, calm, mellow day. Good day to be out doing stuff in the yard and having fun with family and friends. And then into Sunday, we're going to have some isolated afternoon thunderstorms, but not too crazy bad. But again, we'll have some part sun coming in and out. So it's looking okay. You know, this time of year we need rain. Brings in all the foliage and the flowers and makes everything green up. So hang in there, Kennedy. Stay strong and study hard. We'll see you next week.
Do you hear that?
No.
That's the sound of a book trailer. Let's check it out. That's it for this week's installment of Kennedy Impact. Once again, I'm Patrick.
I'm Christian.
I'm Brandon.
Next week, more prom talk. See you then.